Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, what we've got, what time is it? It is 7:02. We're in Cumbernoodle Doodle. Cumbernoodle Doodle, we are there. We've made it. So we're on our way into Glasgow. Fleming House is down. It's a pile of rubble. Heading to Glasgow. I haven't got my battery pack with me today. I have a problem charging everything up yesterday. I've got 2 cables and 4 devices, and I suppose that explains it. So I've got my cables with me, so I must take the opportunity to try and charge up the batteries in the bus. Unfortunately, last week I tried to do that, and the thing was broken. Fucking broken bastard. So I'm on, well, obviously either Stagecoach or CityLink. It's the best one to get. X24. We've got to be careful with the X3 and X24 because they can. I forget which one it is. One of them goes convoluted route. Takes ages. The X3. I can't. What I'll do is let's go and have a look at this. Find out about the X3. Because the X3, if it goes off to the left, it's not that bad. No. X27. X3. So that one there. Greenfields, Westfield, Moodiesburn. So it takes, it takes 50 minutes. And the M8. I don't want to be getting that one. Fuck. No, X25. It's 28 minutes. X25. X27. So X25 might not be that bad. 28 minutes. M9. Fucking somebody's vandalised it. So 28. I mean, X20, X25. The X25. No, X24. Which one's it? X25 doesn't come for ages. X24. Oh, better waiting for the M8. X24. Yeah, I know. There's X24. 20 minutes. I could get X24. That just goes directly into. That goes directly into Buchanan Street. So it's 20 minutes. But then it's probably not such a good bus, is it? That's 20 minutes as well. Right. It's 24. So I've got to decide, people, if I want to get the X24 or the M8. The M8's better. X24. See, my head's fucking terrible for figures, numbers, and it's So the X24 is good. It's good. That one. That is good. Aye. Right. Yeah. Yeah. X24 or M8. Why don't we just wait and see? Is nobody watching? Why don't we just wait and see what the wait and see. Got my bus pass. I've got my bus pass. So wait and see what the bus looks like. There's one watching. One. That's the X3. Now you don't want that one. You don't want the X3. X3 takes 50 minutes. That's the one that goes away up over Moodiesburn. When if you weren't in a hurry, you could go up that way. I've already been on that one. Is this a bus spotting video? I think it is. It's big in. Right. I think it is like. It's I think this is a bus spotting video. It seems it. Yeah. So it's the X3 Glasgow. So the next one we could consider is the X24. Probably getting on the M8 would be more sensible, I think. Definitely, yeah. I think it would be. Let's go and see how long it's going to take to get there. And I don't know really. I don't know how long it's going to take. So it's the X24, 60 minutes past 7. The M8's 20 past. You might as well wait for the M8. It's a better, more comfortable. If only I'd got in a bit earlier. Ah well, it's okay. That gives me enough time to get. And this in Duke, don't park that fucking thing there. Junk. It's a lovely place, isn't it? It's got all the salubriousness of like Chernobyl or something. People have to work in factories. All the rest of it. Katie Hopkins did that, was it one of their videos, and it was quite funny, but it was Lanyard Karen or something it was called. Oh, here's Aidan Coulthard. Lanyard Karen it was called, and it was actually quite accurate. It's quite clever what she did. I know a lot of people don't like her. I don't have any problems with her, but Lanyard Karen, and it was about really what it really was about this woman who worked the local government or something in an office, and that's how they manifest themselves. How women, modern women, are part of that. So they don't really do anything, they just sort of, well they do everything but nothing. And Lanyard Karen, how controlling they are and everything, but they don't control anything. I think that's what I'm trying to say. What the fuck's he wearing a mask for? Why you wear a mask? I don't know. Is that the X24? Yeah, we could pop on that one. Yeah, go on that one. You gotta watch when you do this. There was one time I queued up and the bus just fucked off. Because people weren't queuing, they were just standing there. Yeah, that happened once before. It did. So it's age 24, we're getting on, kind of bus station. It's a stagecoach. You just take it as whatever, you just make the most of whatever situation you're in when it comes to buses. Yeah. I'm going to Buchanan bus station just myself, please. Thank you. Right. Aye, so. Right. Oh, I could sit here. Oh. It's there we are. Right, you need to get the cable out. Problem I've got here is there's a hole there for the cup. We're going to Glasgow. Hi Samuel. We're going to Glasgow. I know you don't really want to, but you don't really want to go to Glasgow. But that's where we're going. And I wasn't able to get to sit at the front, so it's made it a bit awkward. It's made it slightly awkward, slightly difficult to function. But that's okay, we'll come up with some master plans. Stupid plans. It's just, if you're at the front, obviously, Alba Gallivanter is the expert to look up on this. So what I'm doing right now is sort of planning on because technically you you're not allowed to so you're not allowed so you can just video the it's like you're gonna like there's double decker. So if I put that there like that, that's not invading anybody's privacy, is it? Some bloody burrito. That's not bad there actually. So we need to get a bit of truck spotting. Who cares? Oh, you nearly fell over. Right, we're going to Glasgow and we're going to Buchanan. I suppose maybe. So we're going to try and get some trucks here. Not very good that way, is it? No, not really. No, it isn't. It isn't really. Truck spotting. It's difficult, I suppose, because at the end of the day I'm going to have to... Probably would have got on the other bus sat at the front. So I could actually stick it right there like that. So that's... How's that? That's not bad. Right, I like going up the coach. Not often I get to ride in a vehicle worth 100k with a chauffeur. Aye, that's right. That is correct. 100,000 wheelie bins, and that is correct. Definitely. Well, I don't really want to be holding that like that all the way, so come on. Right, so what it is. We are on the motorway. It's the what is it? M80. It's M80. We're going into Glasgow. Some trucks, yeah. So, it's... That can't be right. It's not 6:20. Maersk. So what we'll do is we'll look out for the trucks and drive efficiently. They're there to tell us what to do. You know, it's like, that's the thing about them, drive efficiently. Shite is that. You know, like, now one thing you must remember and not do is lose your keys. So I left them on the bus once, which was quite awkward. It's quite an awkward situation, really. Yeah. I mean, it's nice getting on the bus actually. I think it's good to do it more often. The thing with cars is you can carry your stuff around in your car, can't you? That's the beauty of cars. So it's not very good truck spotting on a bus. It's not really easy. So I've got something there. It's Graham's butter, Graham's milk. I do a lot since they gave me a bus. I've got a bus pass as well, yeah. Even though for years I never used it because it's like even though it's like free, you still use your car. Queue after Junction 22 Plantation. Yeah, even supposing I was, I still use my car quite a lot. I always look at the names and like I always try and work out like, where people come from, and sometimes I look at them and just give up. But you know, Don't drink and drive. Alright, that's fine. Well, I guess what? I'm going to the pub tonight, to drink some beer. So I'm looking forward to it. But it won't be a lot. I've got to keep myself relatively sober for Friday night. I'm driving to Edinburgh. Got to be on the ball for that. So, yeah. Like 3 people watching. So we've got, there's Bishop Briggs. Bishop Briggs is a lovely place. So what you get is sort of like areas with detached houses. They're like they've got like lion statues in the front that they've bought at the garden centre. Like garden centres, they do really well because people go around looking in garden centres, and you have to. You actually need quite a lot of money to go to a garden centre. I was around the garden centre the other day, and it was like I spent 80 quid or something, but that was just in some plants. But some of them, like there was like a horse that was made out of plastic. It was like 800 quid. I was like, what? Fuck. Well, it was. I don't know what it was. I wouldn't like paying a lot of money for something that could be broken. You know, it doesn't have any inherent value. Anyway, so what we're doing today is we're going to walk down to Wetherspoons, and so today's topic is the destruction of Western civilization. Let's just call it a dismantling. Yeah, well, that's just destruction, dismantling, and you can see that all around you. So in this area here, you've got widespread corporate greed. So building these houses on farmland, selling them for big profit, but their inherent value is, so the house will maybe cost for 300,000 or 400,000 or 500,000 maybe, and it's all sold on what's mainly to attract women. It's got all the fancy stuff and everything, and the brochure appeal and the actual visual appeal of the show house is like, wow, you know, and you just fall for it. I've got caught up in it. I like videoing that bridge, and it's quite interesting. So you can't see it, but so I suppose that's like really what we're talking about is what is worth, what has inherent value. You know, it's culture, it's art. So it's got to be more to life than just. We're going this way from. Yeah. Definitely street bus station, but I don't ever remember going this way. That clock. Must be something going on in the waterway. So there's like that. I think there's somewhere about Blochheim. Somewhere. Well, that's a stagecoach bus. Aye. So maybe there's Blochheim, Rob Royston. I have already kind of had a look at these bridges. Going under the Moray. So we're going past Rob Royston Fruit Market. Yeah, so Should be able to see that in a minute. Rob Royston Fruit Market. Compassion and honesty, well, yeah. I mean, I think what happens, you sort of have to be relatively wealthy to start thinking about things. Because if you're not, then you're... And it depends what the definition of wealth is as well. Because you might turn and say you're not wealthy, but it could be that you... Rob Royston Fruit Market's up here on the left. I'm sorry, I'm kind of struggling a wee bit to... for both. There was a pub up here. There's a pub there. Coming up to it in a minute. The Budgie. Aye. I used to come down here to Rob Royston Fruit Market, which is over there. But that's the entrance to it there. I used to go up here. Oh fuck, we'll come right into roadworks. Right into roadworks. Shit, I don't know what we'll come this way. Most unusual. What the hell's going on there? Green light. My dad was a Rastafarian. Why is your name not Marley? Right, so where the fuck are we going? Right, my dad was a Rastafarian and taught me health as well. Yeah, well, I mean, so we're going to get into that conversation with this because it's not quite straightforward as anyone say, as I say or you say or anyone says. It just isn't. So, we're back. I'll just let everything fall over. I'm probably these annoying people next to you. Well, there's nobody here. Oh, go on. Everybody's gone. So, right. Sorry, Samuel, come back. It started again. It's probably just, it does that quite a lot. You get like, buffering and everything, and it fucking disappears or it falls over or something. Get some interesting buildings here, or dilapidated ones. Yeah, I was talking about the Maslow's hierarchy, and I was talking about so you mentioned, Samuel, if you're still there, your landlord. That's a big problem, isn't it? So how do you get rid of your landlord? Well, it's like a massive cliff. Thinking about it is how do you get that, solve that so you don't have a landlord? I don't even know if you've ever thought of that. There's a bit of, I was going to say graffiti. I wonder how they put that on there. In university. How do you get rid of your landlord? So you don't have a landlord? I don't have a landlord, right? So I don't have to worry about a landlord. So I'm fortunate that way. So how did I get there? It took a lot of years, so it's not something that will happen overnight. But the more that you don't, the more difficult it is to get out of that. So your health, so it could be you get chucked out of your flat or something. It could happen if you own it as well, but for various reasons, because the government has ways of getting to everybody. There's quite an interesting old building up here on the right. Glasgow Church. I'm not really able to do it much with the I'll try and get it for the side. And that's St Old College of College Wellington Church Oakley. I don't think it's open today. Renaissance, contemporary art world, yeah. The art world's such a so weird world. So they've been building something here, I don't know what it is. Oh, don't tell me, it's a freaking bike lane. Yeah, it must be. It must be a bike lane. It must be a freaking bike lane. No. It is. That's what it is. It's a freaking bike lane. The building. Oh, shite. Right there. Yeah, Samuel, come back. He's disappeared. Not surprising, really. It's not really surprising. So what we're talking about, really, the theme today is public art and how it's been destroyed because it doesn't fit the narrative of the current bunch of fannies that are in office, which nobody really decides. Nobody really wants them. People vote and they don't really want what they don't even know what they want, but whatever they're getting they don't want. You know, in terms of that bus spotting, they don't. Oh, there's a woman driving a bus, my God. See, that's you being freed from the chains of the dishes, and the kids stuck in a bus. Yeah. That's how 86% of the audience are male, because I say things like that. Oh, stop taking it personally. I have to be able to express myself freely. I don't know where we're going. We're probably going over there. Yeah, in there. I'll let everybody else go off first. Yeah. So there we are. We're pulling in. One stagecoach there. Bus spotting. Right, so made it. It's time to get out of here. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. Thanks very much. Bye. Right. Right, so we're off. I forgot to have that fucking thing switched on. So we've got to go now to Buchanan. Where are we? We're at Buchanan bus station. Right, so we'll get around to Wetherspoons now. Wetherspoons. Let's go to Wetherspoons. Let's go to Wetherspoons. I think I need to get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. Right. We're at the bus station. So I managed to charge the batteries up a bit. What? Hello. Sorry, I'm reading your name, and I don't know what it is. No, I just read it. I thought that's what you were saying. Sorry. Hi. Hello. It hasn't stopped. It started. It's right there. So we've got that one. That's they would say that's exclusionary because they're not well, they're heterosexual, innit? You don't want to see heterosexuals. Even if they're made out of stone. Like kissing and cuddling in a freaking bus station. But anyway, the father's not going to like it, are they? Somebody Scottish. I'm not got my kilt on. Don't start that shite. Nobody wears a fucking kilt apart from him. Nobody speaks Gaelic either. Garlic. Nobody speaks garlic. Nobody. Fucking garlic. It's fucking Irish anyway. His name's Scottish. My name's fucking Irish actually. I think what I've understand of it, and I'm talking about, well, my middle name and my last name's actually Irish. Well, what my last name was because I changed it, but it come from Londonderry, and my middle name, which is now my last name, it's kind of, you gotta watch out for the fucking bikes when you do this, when you're like, when you're walking across. I think it's essentially Irish because it's Gaelic, but it's anglicised. Oh, that Volkswagen Passat sits there all the time. This one, Passat TDI. I had one like that, and there's somebody in it too. I like that Passat. I like that model. The earlier model. Can you see it? Sorry. Estate as well. TDI. That's an example of a car that they've driven that all the way through, what was it, Germany or sort of Poland or something? And it's fucking brilliant. They're like shit cars are trying to sell us now. And there's this thing sits here all the time. This Suzuki. It does. Maybe we should pop over the other side. We'll turn right here. This could be the last time I'm ever seen alive. This road's going to be closed. And sometimes there's people. That's quite a cool looking. Right. I'm a truck spotter. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah. Truck spotter. Yeah. So, I'm a truck spotter. Definitely. So that's yeah. So how's the channel doing? Wow, it's gone a bit. I want Scottish. He was probably from this area, and all I heard was him going on about the metrics of his channel, what he's getting out of it. Well, I could dig it up and I could put a link in the description to the one I'm talking about. And I just thought, you're a fucking fanny. It's like, oh, so this is like all about you and what you're getting, rather than what you're actually doing. He's doing quite well as well, doing better than I am. Well, good luck to him. But me, I thought, why the fuck do I want to listen to somebody that's going on about metrics all the time? How his channel's doing. So it seemed to be like totally, to me it seemed uncreative, where it's almost like corporate greed. Whereas I believe I'm doing it creatively, I think. Well, maybe. Who knows? I might be. I might be making a complete arse of things. You know, really, there's a bus. So, everybody's using their devices now, isn't they? Back in the day, Aberdeen. Was it from Aberdeen? You're fucking joking. I don't know where to get on that thing and go to Aberdeen. Oh, that's one of the advertising bands. Right, so, wheelie bins, dumpsters. So what's going on in there then? What is all this? What is it? Because them lot got huffy with me when I videoed them before. Oh look, there it is. They don't like it when you do that. Probably some kind of fucking. Probably green communism. What the fuck are they doing? Some kind of green communism. Yeah. The last lot didn't like me doing this. They don't like it. They're weirdos. Seagulls. Who knows? I don't know what they're doing. We'll find out later. Yeah. I think what it is, I tell you what it is with them, well, no, in my experience in the past, is that they're kind of militant. So any excuse to down tools. So that would be one of them. Aye, it's because Glasgow's a city. Probably it's the more likely. I think, like when I was in the building industry, or the oil industry even, it was more. You're more likely to get really good workers who, from the country. You know, country yokels. Because all like the city types are switched on to what they can get away with, sort of thing. Oh, look, it's green. It's fucking green, by the way. So, Prime Your Produce Scotland. Aye. So, yeah. So we're heading down, It's quite. That looks longer than my one, doesn't it? Aye. Um, aye. Some people going to work. Aye. Little Tuscany Italian food emporium. So there's people. I suppose there's people who just like the way things are going, and there's people like me who don't, for a variety of reasons. Maybe I'm just like it's really probably to do with personality types. Like, are you stroppy? I don't think I'm particularly stroppy. Renfield Street. I don't think I'm particularly stroppy.